All right, so we are live. What is going on, shrimp keepers and the fish fam? Hopefully, you guys are having an awesome weekend. I'm actually down at my in-laws, as you can see. Like, this is their business behind us. Shh. But I get a drink of water. I told you guys last weekend that Amanda couldn't come home for the holidays because of her work schedule. And so we decided to take an emergency trip this weekend to come see her family. So kind of blew everything off and came down here, and we're just hanging out with family. We actually went and picked out a Christmas tree. We got to cut it down earlier today, so that was really cool to be a part of the family traditions. And so it's been really fun, really enjoying it. It's good to get away. You know, you kind of fall behind on work, but it all works out. Shout out to John. John's in the house. He was the first one here. Said he placed a shrimp order, so thank you so much, John. Appreciate that. We got Turtle Girl in the house. What's going on, Turtle Girl? We got Gabe W. We got V Stag. Everyone getting here early, 30 minutes early. That's crazy. Let's see what else we got. John said, "You're the man. Looking forward to getting the little fellas home." That is awesome. Thank you so much again, John, for the order. Really appreciate you and everyone else. If you guys are here, I appreciate you for sure. John said, "I would like opinions on mineral stones. I've set up per Rob's video. Just keep seeing mineral stones everywhere." So, you know, I've had conversations with some of the best breeders in the world, and none of which use mineral stones. So I would say you definitely do not need mineral stones. You really don't need, like, check this out. So this is so crazy. So some of the breeders that I've talked to literally don't even cycle a tank. They just set it up. And they just do water changes. So they never, ever cycle a shrimp tank. They just feed appropriately. They do their water changes. Now, I don't recommend that, but I'm just saying, like, there are some people that are really breeding some crazy numbers of shrimp, and they do things completely different. So mineral stones, no, I don't use them. I don't know of anyone that is like breeding on scale that uses them. So I would say no go on the mineral stones. Turbofish actually said, also curious about the mineral stones. Just set up another shrimp tank about 2 weeks ago now, and I'm gearing it up for shrimp. Maybe those super amazing tangerines I got from you, Rob. Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah, again, no mineral stones not needed at all. And so yeah. The Turtle Girl said, "Are you preparing for Thanksgiving?" We definitely are preparing for Thanksgiving. That's this Thursday, which usually I'm excited going into the holidays. Get to be thankful for so much stuff. Get to spend some time with the family. This year is going to be a little different. My grandpa passed away earlier this year, and we had always had Thanksgiving at his house. And so it's going to be a little different this year. It's going to be weird not having him around. And so that's an adjustment. And then another adjustment is the business has gotten a lot bigger. And so we're doing a Black Friday, or we actually did a Black Friday sale this week, and we're going to do a bigger one next weekend on some different stuff. And so this year, like, it's just crazy because, you know, Thanksgiving's going to be different. We don't get to go see my wife's family. Now we're going to be crazy busy working. So it's just going to be different. So I don't know how it's going to go yet, but it's going to be good. It's definitely going to be good. Not seeing anything. You should be seeing something. If you're not seeing anything, refresh. Andrea Lupton, my mom, is in the house. Shout out to my mom and dad. I'm sure they're sitting on their couches right now in the living room watching me on the big screen. Huge shout out to Andrea Lupton and Bob Lupton, my parents, just for being awesome. My Michaela's Aqua, I think that's how you say it, or Michaela, that's how it is. Michaela's Aqua said, "How's your week been, Rob?" My week's been going really good. It's been busy. Everything's just ramping up for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. Hopefully, actually, we'll just do this. There we go. All right, so actually, I don't like that. Oh my goodness, it's weird looking at yourself. And I'm on a different setup this week. I got a different layout, different lighting. You know, it's cool. But yes, I'm just gonna leave that cap off. My week has been really good. I've just been enjoying it. You know, it's good to come home, good to spend some time with the family. I wasn't thinking I was going to be able to come, but I was able to. Luckily, our new employee, Tyler, really stepped up this weekend and decided to take care of the shrimp for me. And so huge shout out to Tyler. I highly doubt he's watching, but if he is, huge shout out to Tyler. You guys will get to meet him soon. The Shrimp Shop, my man. What's going on, Terry? He said, hey, Rob, Kira and I just uploaded our first YouTube video today. Can you check it out? So everybody, the Shrimp Shop is Terry Blake, which a really cool story about Terry. Kira is his daughter, if you're wondering. So their YouTube name is The Shrimp Shop. Terry Blake actually was the first customer that ever bought from my website ever. And I'll always remember that. He was the first order. And as soon as I got in, I was like, oh my gosh, like I got a sale. Like this is crazy. So huge shout out to Terry. He has been a huge supporter of mine through the years. He's come and visited me a few times. I got to meet his grandpa, who's an awesome guy. So tons of love to Terry, aka The Shrimp Shop. And Kira, thank you so much for watching. Terry, I will definitely go check that out. Let me pull up your channel just so I don't forget. That is so cool. Oh, Kira's actually in it. The Shrimp Shop Tour, 65 views. You got 6 subscribers. We are gonna blow that up. I was your number 7. Number 1, but that's all right. Definitely go show the Shrimp Shop some love. I will definitely have to watch that video. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for the super chat for sure. That is so cool. But anyway, so Rob King Lee, he secretly runs a consulting business. Yep, that's what I do. That's funny. But no, so tonight we're going to talk about so I've never truly ran a business during a real Black Friday sale. So this year is going to be a huge trial period for us, like crazy. So we're learning a lot, and it's going to be fun. But what we did is Corey, shout out to Corey from Aquarium Co-op. I don't have his hat on, but I thought I did. Corey actually gave me the idea of doing an early Black Friday sale on shrimp. That's a higher discount. And the reason I wanted to do that, and the reason he told me to do it, was because it will alleviate some shipping stress on Black Friday, which is going to be crazy. So this weekend we did a 20% off all of our shrimp and our shrimp starter packs, and that goes through tomorrow. So it ends tomorrow at 12 p.m. or at 12 a.m. or whatever it is the next day. So it ends Tuesday morning. But it's for 20% off all of our different types of shrimp. Some of them are still in quarantine, so those ones will ship the Monday after Thanksgiving, and it should be good. So, you know, a lot of people have been supporting us, which is really cool. We did a good sale yesterday. We're having a good day today. Hopefully gonna have a good day tomorrow, which is really cool because we have something crazy happening, which I wasn't gonna mention it, but this is what always happens when we live stream, is it always comes up. So we are actually building a third breeding room. A third shrimp room. It is just gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna give you guys the details of it, but we are going to be building a third room. And so so most of the sales money, the Black Friday sales, everything like that is going towards this next room. And that's really going to set us up for the following year. And what happens is, like, excuse me, I just ate, like, I seriously just power ate a waffle as quick as I could, and then like 10 pieces of bacon. So I got some burps going. But anyway, yeah, so we're building this room, and the problem that we've been having is we run out of stuff, and people hate to wait. You know, I'm a person, I hate to wait. Like when I want something, like, you know, our generation is like, we want it now. Like we have the money, we want it now. And so what we're doing is we're trying to build up the third room so that we won't have to be out of stock anymore. Like we'll always have quarantine going. We'll always have ones that we're selling from, and it will really be able to ramp up our production, which means that we could start breeding more different types of shrimp. The other thing is we really want to get into like some high grade stuff. And so in this next room, which I'm still debating on how we want to do it, but we are doing, like, this is just crazy. I will tell you this. We're going to have a lot of tanks in this next room that are going to be specific for higher end shrimp, breeding some of them, you know, kind of developing our own variations and things like that. So it's going to be really, really cool. So I'm extremely excited for it. And this will be like our last addition to our facility, our warehouse, because we are out of space for sure. So Lars K, I don't want to miss a super chat. Lars K, shout out to him. He said, shrimp I got from you are doing fantastic. That is what I want to hear. You guys, if you ever have problems with our shrimp, please let me know. Because nothing is worse than when someone drops like bad feedback on our website, which does happen. Like, it happens from time to time. Maybe we messed up an order. Maybe we did this. Maybe we did that. Maybe they had shrimp die and never let us know. Things like that. So always communicate with me on how your shrimp are doing, and we will always work with you to be successful. Because that is our number one goal, is we want people to succeed in this hobby and share the same passion that I have and that Amanda has, and hopefully that Jeff has now, and soon to be Tyler. And so, yeah, so it's been really good. We got Roma Aquatics in here saying, I don't even know, and a hot dog. But shout out to Roma Aquatics as well. So yeah, we got the third breeding room coming soon, which is going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. And just, oh my gosh, a lot of stuff. We got Scrimp Life in the house. Shout out to Scrimp Life. It was so good meeting you guys at the Aquatic Experience. They are just an awesome group of guys. They said every yellow King Kong I got from you, all 52 are still going strong and 2 are buried. That is amazing to hear. Hopefully that means you're extremely happy with them. They are just hardy as can be. Those are ones, I think those were ones that we bred ourselves, if I remember correctly. And so they should be pretty hardy. David Rocha said, want to keep shrimp, just scared. So why are you scared, man? So here's the thing, is shrimp are so easy to keep if you follow a few basic principles. And we have many videos on it, but just the basics of them, like if you basically, I want to encourage you to go watch some of our how to breed shrimp videos, because it is super simple. Like as soon as you know how to keep shrimp, like it's just easy. Now, granted, you might get some sick shrimp, you might get this, that, or the other, and then they don't do well. That all happens, but that is why we do like a 30-day quarantine on all of our shrimps, so that they become stable. Stable is the biggest thing, because a stress out shrimp is a dead shrimp, unfortunately. And so, but anyway, so let's well, let me see what else we got. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Alejana said, got a few pumpkin shrimp from Flip at AE. They're so pretty, and one is already buried. My only complaint is they didn't talk me into buying more. That is hilarious. So thank you so much for the positive feedback. 69RGH said, I bought shrimp this morning and got free shipping. Yeah, so we do free shipping over $100 no matter what. Jesse, we do not ship shrimp to Hawaii. Reason being is that it's illegal. Oh, look, we got Dustin's fish tanks in the house. Let me make Dustin an admin so I can actually see his comments. The blue comments stand out like crazy. So Dustin's fish tanks in the house, my man. Hopefully Dustin's doing good. I know Dustin's got a Black Friday sale going on now too. I think it's 25% off all of his plants on his website. So definitely go check him out. I don't know what the coupon code is, but maybe he'll share it in the chat and I'll be able to relay it back to you guys. But anyway, yeah, so for Black Friday, this weekend again, we're doing the 20% off all shrimp. And that's just to alleviate some stress next weekend. So if you guys are in the market for some shrimp, they're doing good. The ones that I would recommend, if I was going to buy shrimp for me, I would go and I would get the Galaxy Pintos. And the reason being is the Galaxy Pintos have been selling for like, we've been selling them for about $100. I think it was like $90 or $100. And then our supplier, shout out to Selene, Dylan over there. So Dylan actually gave us a really good deal for the holiday season. And he's bringing down the price of the shrimp. So we're actually selling them for, I think, like $42, but with the discount, they're like $34 and some change, which coming from $100 or $90 down to 34-ish is just crazy. So the Galaxy Pintos have been selling really good. I think we might have like 20 or 30 still in stock, something like that. But yeah, so that's what I would recommend. The other ones that have been selling really good are, we posted an Instagram post. And, well, Amanda did. I won't take credit for it. And it was of our blue bolts, or like extreme blue bolts. And they just did awesome. And the post went like crazy. Like it's got like 14,000 views, which, you know, for me to get a video on YouTube that gets 14,000 views, I'm like, woo, yeah, I'm doing good. And so Amanda, this is fake Dustin. But Amanda did that post, and so those blue bolts have been like selling like crazy. So I don't think we have too many left, but that's another hot shrimp that's been going for us. So Dustin's fish tanks is in the house again. Shout out to Dustin. He's been my buddy for, oh my goodness, ever since I started my business. I've been talking with Dustin, and Dustin was actually someone I used to watch on YouTube a while back. And I mean, I still watch him, but I used to watch every video, like looking forward to Sundays, Species Sundays. Like, what's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks, bring it to you on a Sunday, baby. How's everybody? I hope you're doing good. So I know you guys all know that if you've seen Dustin's channel. But again, Dustin is doing a 25% off shrimp, or oh my goodness, plant sale. And so if you're looking to get some plants, he's got that promotion going. So it looks like the code is green25. Now I do got to give some love to Corey too. I don't want to play favoritisms. I know some of you watch Corey too, and I think he has a 25% sale going on plants also. Dustin gets more like the rare stuff in, so he's a good guy to go to for like the imported stuff that you don't see in the United States really often. Corey's great to go to for the everyday type of plants. And so yeah, so I got to give both of them love. I don't know Corey's code either. So if he was here, he could chime it in. We got Nisi in the house. What's going on, Nisi? I feel like I haven't talked to Nisi in forever. She is everywhere and just the best person ever. Her and her husband, Doug of the North. But Nisi is here. Let's see what she had to say. Hi, awesome fish and shrimp keepers. I didn't know you were going live today, Rob. I didn't see a scheduled live stream earlier. Woohoo, surprise live streams. Nisi, thank you so much for being here. Nisi is actually, I don't know how she does it. She messages me all the time like, hey, are you going live? And usually I'm so busy that I don't see it until a couple hours later, and then I feel bad. But Nisi is doing some awesome stuff for the YouTube community. And so huge shout out to her and Doug, because now he's hooked on shrimp. Nisi just actually shared our Facebook page or Instagram page. It's instagram.com/flipaquatics if you guys want to see that blue bolt video. But anyway, so let's see. Let me get a drink of water. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the Black Friday sales that are going to be going on next weekend. And you guys can give me your feedback. So here is what I'm thinking is here's what I'm thinking. I want to do like a blanket sale for the website. Like this weekend I did 20% off the shrimp. I'm thinking next weekend I'm going to do 15% off the whole website. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like some blowout sales. Like we're getting in, what is it? Dragonstone and then the Ceru Stone, which are two amazing looking aquascaping stones. And we got a crazy deal on them. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering those at even a bigger discount. Like I think normally they sell for like $4 or $5, maybe $6 a pound. I think we're going to do a blowout sale on those. And then what else we're going to be doing? We're going to be doing some sales on some Mapani wood, like a lot of like the hard goods we're going to do some sales on. I think we're going to do a big sale on the Shrimp King food and get that in a lot of people's hands because I think that is just awesome. Dustin said, how are your Amanos doing, bro? I'm guessing he's talking to me. He may be talking to someone else. Amanos are doing great. They actually, which I got to plug somebody else too. You guys are going to get mad at me for plugging so many people, but you got to spread the love. Aqua Pros, shout out to Aqua Pros. Mike over there, he did a video. I sent him some Amano shrimp because he was having some algae problems. And me and Mike are buddies. We talk. And so he was like, yeah, man, I'm having some algae problems. So I got him some Amano shrimp. And he took him over there. And they like cleaned up his algae right away. So he did a video for me, which was super nice of him. We actually did a promotion through his video. I did a sale for his viewers. And so we did that sale. And I think he's had like 77,000 views on his video, and he just posted it like 4 or 5 days ago. So it's just killing it. It's absolutely killing it. And the mono shrimp, he just like talked him up so big. So like this past week, I've never sold so many mono shrimp. Like it has just been like boom, 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 boom. Like everyone wants a mono shrimp now, and it's really good because a mono shrimp really are an absolute amazing algae cleaner. If you've never had shrimp before. Which if you're here, I'm going to reason to say that you've probably had shrimp or you're getting ready to try shrimp. A mono shrimp are the bomb when it comes to a beginner shrimp, because if you kill a mono shrimp, then you shouldn't keep any other type of shrimp. A mono shrimp are like the hardiest of hardy shrimp. They're amazing at clean algae. You can actually keep them with most fish because a mono shrimp can be pretty aggressive. Like, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if an mono shrimp jumped on a fish's back and like tried to steal the food out of the fish's mouth. Like, that's an mono shrimp for you. And they are extremely hardy. They accept like a wide range of parameters, and they're just amazing algae clears. So that's what I would say. If you're looking to get into shrimp and you are afraid of any other type of shrimp, a mono shrimp are the way to go. 69 RGH dropping an order, and he's dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Let me make sure my phone's off. Yes, it is. Good. I hate when my phone starts ringing when we're doing a live stream. But let's see here. Oh yeah, I'm on my laptop, so it's got touchscreen. This is actually Amanda's, but I'll take credit for it. I'm setting up 7 20 longs and 8 10 gallons just for shrimp, all thanks to you and your videos. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you should be thanking me. Like, you should be beating me up. Like, why did you do this to me? But that is such good news. You know what? This hobby is so addicting. It's so fun. But the greatest thing is, like, you could be doing so many worse things out there. And this is like good therapeutic, like shrimp are awesome type of stuff. So that's great to hear. Hopefully, if you need some shrimp, you know, I'm your guy. You know, I got some shrimp, you got some tanks. I'll help you fill those things for sure. But yeah, so that's what we got in there. Yeah, the monos are completely hard, almost impossible to kill. Although I have pulled it off. I have killed a tank of a mono shrimp. I think it was a bacteria thing. And here comes Amanda. Amanda, are you coming to be on camera?
No, I don't know about that.
Ruby and Amanda are coming to visit us.
She's coming around.
Ruby. If you guys have met Ruby, she's been in here a couple of videos. Ooh, she smells like bacon. Look at him. Look right there. Who's on the camera? Look. Oh, she's like, I don't want to look. But yeah, so we have Ruby here this weekend, and then Amanda's family actually has 2 golden doodles as well, and so it's been a madhouse. Will they slay blackbeard algae? So Tori, I don't think monos will really eat blackbeard algae, but they will definitely pick at it. Maybe over a long haul they'll kill it and eat it all, but I would say odds are not in your favor. Honey, you want to come say hi? Come on, you look so pretty. No, you look gorgeous.
No, I don't.
Okay. Don't argue with your wife. It's something I'm starting to pick up on. I can't even see it. She was cooking bacon for the past hour. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe like 30 minutes. Felt like an hour. But anyway, so we got that going on. But the Black Friday sale. So we're doing the driftwood, and I apologize. I know I already said this, but I didn't get your guys' feedback. We're doing the rock. We're gonna be doing some wood. We're gonna do the Shrimp King food. We might do like the Bacteria E and things like that. I just gotta check our stock on them because sometimes we run out, and that would be not good because it takes like a month to get that stuff back in stock because it comes straight from Germany. But we got that going on. We got some huge plans. We just ordered in, which this is what a new video is going to be about. Icy Kicks just asked the question, Brightwell or 88 Aqua Soil? And so personally, we've been using Fluval Shrimp Stratum and then Brightwell. We use Brightwell for Taiwan bees, and we use Fluval for like the crystal reds and that type of stuff, maybe Thai bees, things like that. But excuse me, sorry. We just ordered a ton, literally a ton of Shrimp King substrate. Shout out to Chris Lukup. Chris got us hooked up with some Shrimp King soil, and we're actually setting up a whole new rack with the Shrimp King soil, and we're going to test it out. We're going to use crystals on it. We're going to use PRL. We're going to use Pintos, Taiwan bees, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to see how it does, and then I'm going to give him my honest feedback. So the Shrimp King soil is much more expensive than the other types, And so hopefully the hope is that it's going to be 10 times better. But they're like Mark's shrimp tank did a video on it and said he had terrible results with it. So we're going to do a test on it and see what we think. And then if we have bad results as well, then maybe we'll be able to reformulate the substrate or something like that. So we're just going to do an honest test and see how it goes. But right now I do use the Brightwell and I do use Fluval Shrimp Stratum. Fluval Shrimp Stratum is cheaper, so I would recommend that. But you know, you can do what you want. ADA has been around for forever. It's tested. It's been working. You know, that is a good substrate. It just leads to some ammonia, and people have problems with it. But I do know a breeder that uses ADA Amazonia. He uses like this tiny bit amount on the bottom of the tank, and he doesn't do any cycling. He just puts it in there and puts the shrimp in, and everything works out good. He said since he uses so little of it, that he really doesn't have a problem with it. So, yeah. So, I mean, there's 1,000 ways to do this hobby, and there's 100 ways to do it right. And so it's just what works best for you and what works best for your schedule and how you do water changes and how you feed. Like all those things matter. KG asks, hey, Rob, what's the easiest Caridina to keep? And is it okay to keep them in tap water, or can they only survive in RO water? So first of all, what's going on, KG? Thank you for the comment. The easiest Caridina to keep, in my opinion, now I'm guessing you're talking about like buffered water Caridinas, because I'm pretty sure like an Amana shrimp is a Caridina. And there's also like Caridina bobolti, which are really hardy, but those like, you know, those are pretty much neos, like because they're that hardy. But what I'd recommend for like the typical like Taiwan B crystals, tangerine tires, things like that, I would say the easiest one to keep just in normal tap water without knowing what your tap water is like, is probably like just the standard black tiger or regular tiger, things like that, because they accept a higher pH and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're specifically talking to UKG, I would need to know what your tap water is like. Like, is it hard? Is it soft? There's two things that you need to check with your tap water. The first one is general hardness. What is your general hardness? And then the second one is your KH, which is your carbonate hardness. Carbonate hardness is more important in my opinion, because that one, it kind of sucks. So if you have a GH of like 8 to 15, then you're perfect for Neos. If you're under 8, then it's perfect for Caridina for the most part. KH, if it's over, I would say 4, then it's good for Neos. If it's under 4, it's good for Caridina. The thing that sucks is when your GH is 8, but your KH is 15. Like, that's like, oh my gosh. Like, basically you have to use RO water at that point, or you have to find a way to get that KH out of your system. So there's a couple ways to do it. But that's what I would do. Test your KH, test your GH, find out what's going on in there, and you'll be good to go. Let's see what else we got here. KG asked again. So hopefully I gave you a good answer and you can, you know, get some good out of that. Shrimp King Soyo has high ammonia at first. Can't just put shrimp in right away. Got to do an actual cycle, but it's really good. So Scrimp Life, that is awesome to hear. It's good to know that you have history with it. And so now I know not to throw shrimp in right away, which otherwise I may have done that. So maybe I'll put some cycled media in there to get it kick-started. Rory, what's going on, Rory? He said, hey, all, love a good live stream. Hi, Rob. So what's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping in. We got Dwayne Kitchell in the house. I just saw Dwayne a little bit ago. Homemade meatloaf beats bacon is what he's having for dinner tonight. That sounds like a mouthful. Oh, man. Dwayne said, Rob, what does it take to make the jump from being comfortable with Neos to full-blown Caridina? So I would actually say Caridina, like, you could go as a beginner and jump right into Caridina. The biggest thing is, the biggest thing is patience and consistency. I know I preach it all the time, but patience and consistency are needed to keep Caridina. Because, you know, honestly, Caridina are almost just as hardy as the Neos nowadays. Like, because so many people are breeding them in the United States, or like honestly, when we import in Caridina, like I mean, we barely lose any. Like, they do exceptionally well. Every once in a while, you'll have like, something go wrong and a few die, but for the most part, Caridina do exceptionally well. So if I was going to say, like, what is the step you need to take? I would say you have to master RO water. Remineralizing, you have to have a good system for it. And then you have to have a good system for water changes. That's what I'd recommend. And make sure your top off process is good. But if you're using RO water and you know how to remineralize it with the GH or the GH and KH, then you're going to do well. That was my biggest learning curve with Caridino, was messing up the water changes and messing up the parameters and all that kind of stuff. I honestly, I did one time. It's embarrassing, but I definitely did it. I know there's some people out there that have done it too that are watching this, but I had a 55-gallon and I started, like, somebody told me like RO water is better than tap water. So I'm like, okay, like I can buy into that. So I'm going to switch to RO water. That's what I'm going to do. And so I switched. But what I did is I really didn't know how to switch. So I would take like a 5-gallon bucket of RO water, dump it into my 55-gallon tank, and then drop in the amount of remineralizer that it told me to. And I just remineralized it right in the tank. Needless to say, all the shrimp died. That was a learning lesson for me. And then I learned that I actually have to have a mixing vat. So I got like a 55-gallon drum and I mix it in there and then pumped it. And then I've had things happen with that too. Like I've dropped a clip in there and then the rust got in the bottom and sucked it up and shot it into my tanks and killed 2 tanks of stuff. Like I've had so many issues. I learned that you can't mess with the temperature. The temperature has to be spot on, because I've literally had like 5-degree difference water, and then all of a sudden I killed like a whole tank. So you learn quick when you make those big mistakes. Like what I learned the other day. I learned about my heater. A deleted message. Now I got to see what it was. Whoa, yeah, that deserves getting removed. Oh, Corvus, Joel. Joel's in the house. He's dropping the hammer on people. He showed up a little bit ago, and he's already banning people. I love it. Joel is the man. Again, I got to plug Joel. Corvus, Osen, however you want to say it. It's actually like, I forget. Joel said it one time. We got Mark in the house. What's going on, Mark? It's not a 50. No, Mark, that one was a 55. It really was. But shout out to Joel. He does a live stream Monday through Friday. If you guys are into the live streams, I would definitely suggest his channel. He does not do any paid advertising. He's just completely Patreon supporter, which is really, really good. Nisi dropping some plugs in there. Nisi's awesome. She seriously is. What else we got going on? Stephen Tomlinson said, how long can a mono shrimp last in shipping? I ordered some that were supposed to be delivered on Saturday, but the post office failed to deliver. I'm hoping that they arrive on Monday. So let me tell you a story. We sent some. I hope Bob doesn't mind me saying his name, but I don't think he'll mind. Bob Merle, which you guys probably see him on here, is Robert Merle. He ordered some mono shrimp from us. They went to New York, which isn't very far from us. They went there. They like bounced around through a couple of post offices, like said they tried to deliver it, but they really didn't. And then they sent them back to us. Needless to say, we got them like 2.5 weeks later, maybe 3 weeks. I really don't remember. And I want to say almost every single one was alive. So a mono shrimp, hardy. So you don't have to worry about that. We just had another situation like that happen. The post office took them. They tried to deliver them twice. For whatever reason, they sent them back to us. They were in the shipping for like 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. I think it was like, 18, 19 days. And it was Bloody Marys and then the orange Sunkiss, because we ran that special on them. And they did exceptionally well. We put 12 per bag. And so there's 36 total. Of the Bloody Marys, out of the 12, 9 made it somewhere in there. I'm thinking it's a 9 or 10. And then the oranges, pretty much every single orange made. So what happened is the ones that died, the other ones ate them, and that was their food for the 3-week journey or however long it was. So they ended up doing pretty good, which, when they're in the mail for that long, you expect them not to live. Jeez, we are getting trolled tonight. Dwayne Kitchell dropped the hammer. Good job, Dwayne. But yeah, so I wonder if Frank will be number one. I don't even know. I'm guessing you're talking about Joey's Frank. So anyway, yeah. So Black Friday. So what we're doing schedule wise for Black Friday, we are gonna start the sales Thursday night on Thanksgiving, probably around like 6, I would guess. I think Corey, Aquarium Co-op is live streaming from like, I don't even know, like 11 my time to 7 my time, which is Eastern time. And then I'm going to start live streaming from 7 to 11. So we're going to do a 4-hour live stream on Thanksgiving night after like I'm done with the family and hanging out with Amanda. We're going to do that live stream. And then that's when we're going to start the sales. And they're going to go all the way through Monday. We're going to be doing some different sales. We might take, I don't know. We might take Saturday off maybe, but Saturday's Small Business Saturday. So I don't know. But we're going to do something. I'm definitely live streaming Thursday, and I'll probably live stream on Friday as well. And then I live stream on Monday, obviously. So we're going to do a couple 4-hour live streams and really have some fun with it. Josh Rugg, what's going on, Josh? Bought a bamboo shrimp. Mind blown at the size comparatively. Now if I just stop losing a shrimp every 5 days. So, Josh, why are you losing shrimp, man? We got to get to the bottom of that. Hopefully the mono shrimp is good. But, yeah, that's not good if you're losing shrimp. Maybe lack of minerals. Maybe there's too much mineral content in your water. Maybe you need to soften it. Things like that. Send me an email, man. I will definitely help you with that. Losing shrimp every 5 days is not good. Stephen Tomlinson said, thanks. The post office claimed the business was closed. We are open 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Oh, so they pulled one of those on you. They didn't have time to stop. They were trying to get home early. So SX Silite said, I bought some Bloody Marys this past week. Not shipped yet. Are you waiting until the end of the month to ship? So they're actually in quarantine. It should have said. If it didn't, I apologize. The Bloody Marys are in quarantine until the Monday after Thanksgiving, and we will ship them then. So a lot of people, if your order hasn't shipped yet, it's probably because the shrimp are still in quarantine, and we're waiting to send them out. Exuric said, when you use RO water in a soil like ADA Amazonia, do you do water changes with the remineralized RO water at the exact parameters you want, or do you have to account for the soil's effect? So what I do is I remineralize it with the exact same parameters that I want. So like when I use ADA, I'll usually get a tank to about 100 TDS, which normally comes out to about a GH of 4, maybe 5, KH is 0, and then I do water changes like that. And I actually, once a tank is up and running, I really don't test it unless I'm having issues. Because obviously if you're having issues, you want to see what's going on in there. Will shrimp be okay in a 55-gallon tank with angelfish and a shark? So probably not. I'm just gonna say, especially if it's like one of those red tail sharks that are like black and have red fins. I forget the name of them, but I would definitely say that they will not do good. And Josh, thank you so much for the super chat. Please let me know through email what I can do to help you, or give me some more information, some of your tank parameters, things like that. Nisi said, I love bamboo shrimp, my favorite centerpiece shrimp for sure. Nisi actually got 2 of them, her and Doug, so hopefully they're still doing really well for them. JC's Tank says, is there an upper limit to hardness? Mine is like 24 GH and 12 KH. Holy moly. TH 350 and Neo's doing great in it though. So I would say we usually, like the higher end of our GH is like 16, which I would recommend. 12 KH is really high. But, sorry. I broke my streak of not yawning. I don't have cough drops. That's what's getting me. And like, I could definitely go for some sleeping. Let me get back on track. So, if your Neos are doing great, I wouldn't change a thing. But you definitely can't keep carotene on that much. That's just a little bit too high. The Sajong, I don't know what that is. Hi, Rob. I was wondering if a CRS, which stands for Crystal Red, if you didn't know, Crystal Red will cross with a tiger shrimp. They will. If so, then will it be more like a CRS than a tiger? Thanks for the answer. So I don't know what the name for crystal red and tiger shrimp is, but it is definitely a thing. So you can definitely do that. People do that, and yeah, it definitely works. It would be like more of a tiger shrimp with white patches in it. Usually, that's what I've seen. But every single one of them looks so different. Like, the Thai bees, they look so different from A to B. Charles Fish Tanks in the house, my boy Charles. Shout out to Charles Fish Tanks. He's another YouTuber. He's kind of taking a break right now. But he was at the Aquatic Experience, and I got to catch up with Charles, so that was really cool. Charles said, Rob, if you could get your hands on any strain of shrimp in the world, what strain would you get? So that is an extremely tough question. That is tough. If I could get any strain in the world, for looks, I love blue. I absolutely love blue. So I would probably get like the blue Misuras, a Taiwan bee, which is like a totally blue shrimp with a little black spot on their head. I just think those are gorgeous. So that if I could get like the highest quality ones out there, that is probably what I do. The other one is like, oh man, like super princess bees. Those were like my shrimp. Like I love them so much. That are like a really high grade royal blue. Something that we're working on, but I would love to have like a huge tank of them. So yeah, so there's a couple out there. I want to go exploring and like discover shrimp and like see them in their natural habitat, things like that. So that's something that hopefully I'll be able to do in the near future. But we'll see. Charles is back. He said break's over. So Charles is back to YouTube. Need more time. Says how's business, Rob? So I honestly have to say that I'm a very blessed person. I have a great family. I have a great support system. You guys are awesome. Like just how my business, Flip Aquatics, how it was all formed and how long it took to create it, like all those things, like the whole journey, it was just awesome. So business could not have been any better. Like I love where we're at. I love where we're going. I think we're really progressing in the United States. So business is awesome. Like, and you guys support us so much. Like it's so cool. Like seriously, so many people here support us. Like Rich, Trevor, Aubrey, Steven, Jonathan, Daniel, Melissa. These are all people that are listening to the live stream and placing orders. Like, thank you guys so much. Seriously, like you guys have no idea how big of a blessing it is for my family. Just to be able to do this. Like for me, like this was my first business that I ever started. Well, no, I guess I started one other one, but this was the first business that I kind of did on my own. I had some really awesome people that trusted in me and invested into the Flip Aquatics business. And so just the fact that we're able to succeed and move forward, like it feels good, not only because I'm doing what I love, but because I'm able to give people like Jeff a job, and that could be his security going in the future. I'm able to hire Tyler, which hopefully he'll be around for a long time, and he could turn this into a career. Amanda can be a part of it. Hopefully at some point she could be a stay-at-home mom and things like that. So like this business is not only like a passion, something that I really love, but it's also making futures possible for so many other people that otherwise wouldn't have had it if I hadn't started this business. So just looking at like all these things. So when you ask me, Rob, how's business? Like it couldn't be better. Like I absolutely love the place we're in. I love where we're going. I love the mission that we have. I love the vision that I have for the shrimp hobby. And so all those things. So that's a little bit of a rant for a simple question, but I get so hyped up about it. I'm so excited. All right. So what else we got? Again, if you guys, I know I just talked about it. If you're just tuning in or you've been here, we do have the 20% off sale going for all of our shrimp, which I will say it again. The best deal you're ever going to find this holiday season is we have Black Galaxy Pintos middle grade. So they're not low grade, but they're not the super high grade that go for like hundreds of dollars. They're just the good middle grade. Most of them have the zebra pin or zebra pattern to them. And they're under $35, which is just ridiculous. Like these are shrimp that earlier this year were selling for $150, $200, and now they're down to $35. So it's really cool that we can make that possible. Can someone break down the deals down for me? So Dank Tanks, the only deal that's going on right now is the shrimp, 20% off for the shrimp. Mom, is Amanda going to be a mom? No, Amanda's not going to be a mom, although she does want another puppy. But the deals, we have the 20% off going on the shrimp, which is going to go on through Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to take off. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have some stuff going on. We're going to have some really, really good deals on some hard goods. But we're not going to have that great of a deal on shrimp. We're kind of trying to alleviate some of the stress this weekend. We'll have a decent sale going on the shrimp, but it won't be 20%. It'll either be like 10 or 15%, something like that. And so, yeah, so it's gonna be really good. James Pillot says, Luppa Dub Diesel. Howdy, love what you're doing and hope to get into the shrimp soon. James, thank you so much. It still blows my mind that people watch our videos and buy into like the Flip Aquatics team and our family, and most of them don't even keep shrimp. Like that is just, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. We do some other videos. We do some fish room tours. We do this and we go here. But at heart, like I'm like a shrimp guy. Like that is like my thing. Like I love shrimp, and we are getting into some nano fish and stuff. But it's just so cool that people just enjoy just being a part of the journey and watching it, because like this is the coolest thing. Like literally 10 years from now, this is going to be so awesome. Like I can't wait to do it. 10 years from now, we're going to be in a completely different place, completely different business. Like it's just going to be nuts, right? So 10 years from now, I can go back to when I started on YouTube and literally watch probably like 2,000 videos and see the progression of what I learned and how I matured and how I changed in my business and how I changed my vision and what I did and all these things. And you can literally watch the journey unfold, which is just going to be really, really cool. But Edward just asked a good question. Are the matin filters going to be on sale? The matin filters are not on sale currently, but we will be doing a good sale on them this weekend. Now, I can't guarantee that they're going to stay in stock because we have a decent amount of them. We just stocked up on 10 and 20 gallons, but they've been selling a lot quicker than we anticipated. So we can always get more in, but we're not going to get them in before Black Friday. But we will have a really good sale going on those. Majestic Orangutan. I don't know if that's how you say it. Dang, Rob, wish you shipped to Australia. A bit far away, but I would love to support you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, you support me just by watching. You just being here is support enough for me. So thank you so much. And yeah, so it's good. It is so good. And I don't know. That's what we got going on. A lot of cool stuff. And we'll talk more about that. But I always think this is so cool, and I want to try to like leave you guys on a positive note. I did this a little bit last week, and I really enjoy doing it. But before we end, I want to like leave you guys on something positive. We are going into Thanksgiving, right? We're going into the Thanksgiving season, which is just a time for us to remember like all the things we're thankful for. And I just want you guys to know that I am extremely thankful for all of you, for your support, for your love, for pushing me, for challenging me, for calling me out when I say something wrong. Like I appreciate it so much. Really, really love you guys. And so I'm so thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for my family and everything. And I just want to encourage you guys, just this holiday season, whatever it is, try to be thankful for something, because it's easy to get caught in a rut and everything that's going on in life. And it gets tough. But there's always things to be thankful for. Like today at church, we saw this young lady. I'm guessing she's in her mid-30s, married, has, I want to say 5 kids, maybe 4. Just going to church, doing her thing, like living the American life, living it good. And then she got a phone call that her husband was in a tragic car accident and passed away. And so this has been going for the last 2 years, something like that. And just how thankful she is in a time like that, it just blows my mind. Like, you know, I can't imagine losing Amanda. It'd be awful. But like if me and Amanda had a bunch of kids, like I really couldn't imagine that. And so this lady literally lost her husband, has to raise her kids on her own, has to look her kids in the face every day and see her husband and not see him. And just how like someone like that can be so thankful for all the good things that are going on in her life. Like she could have lost all of her kids too. Like she could, like there's just so many things to be thankful for. And even when we don't see them. So whatever it is, guys, even if it's just being thankful that you can be a part of the fish fan, like find something and harp on it. Because if I've learned one thing in business, if I've learned one thing in my short life, it's that mindset is everything. Because when you wake up in the morning, you can choose to be happy. You can choose to be unhappy. And every day when I wake up, I try to remind myself of the things that I'm thankful for. So I go into my day with a happy, positive outlook on everything. And then when bad things happen, you just shrug it off. Like, you know, that's okay. Bad things can happen. They're going to happen. Things are not going to be easy. But if you deal with them in a positive way, like it's all going to work out. And this is really cool too. And I don't want to take up too much time, but I think it's important. I have a friend that has a business, and what happened was he was going through business, and you know, when you hire so many employees, what ends up happening is it starts becoming like Team John and Team Jeff, like, you know, these employees like these ones and these ones like those ones, and then they don't get along, and so there's a lot of negativity that happens when that stuff's going on. And he made the comment that when his business changed, like he was going into work and everyone was unhappy. There was like a black cloud. Like he didn't want to be in his own business because it was so negative. And he said he made the mindset that I'm going to go into work and I'm going to pretend like everything's perfect. And I'm going to act happy and I'm going to go through it every single day and find the things that I am happy about and like tell everyone good morning, ask them how their day's going and really, really care. And he said within like a month, his business completely changed. Like it didn't matter that people weren't getting along because there was so much good happening. And so mindset is everything. Attitude is everything. And so this holiday season, choose to be thankful for something, whatever it is, no matter what you're going through, because you have a support system here. You have a fish family, a shrimp family, the Fluid Aquatics team. Like send me an email. If you're having a bad day, send me an email. Like I'll share some love with you. Like I got plenty of love to go around. So that's just what I want to leave you guys on. I'm super blessed. I have some amazing people around me. I have you guys all around me. So let's pick each other up this holiday season, and I'll definitely be around on Thanksgiving with a 4-hour live stream to share some love and some Thanksgiving to you all. So that will be good because you guys are a part of my family, and that's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much. Travis Wise said, "How long is the sale going on for?" So we have the 20% off Black Friday sale going till Monday. It's over on Tuesday, and then we're gonna pick up with more sales starting Thursday. So we're gonna take a couple of days off, but that's what we got. Dang Tank says, "No, lots of videos on YouTube." Priscilla just tuned in. What's going on, Priscilla? Priscilla is an amazing artist, by the way. Same thing with Jewel Corvus. They're both extremely talented. You did miss a stream. We're getting ready to head out. I got to go spend some time with the family. And we also have Walking Dead on tonight. So I'll be watching that. There's tons of NFL football going on. I'm sure other TV shows. So there's a lot of other good things to do other than hang out with me. But I definitely appreciate you guys. And stay tuned for next Thursday. I'm going to schedule that live stream. It's going to be great. It would just be cool hanging out. And we're going to have some crazy deals on some basically like, what is it? Hard goods? I lack of words. And look at this. I just finished my water. So I think I'm going to go spend some time with the family. I apologize if I missed some of your guys' comments. Scrimp Life said, if you ever need another mod, I'm here for you every Sunday. So let me find. I don't know where my mouse went. Oh, well. Touchscreen. Add moderator. There we go. Always good to have mods. Mods has dropped the hammer when they need to. But you guys, seriously, so much love to all of you. Thank you for spending your Sunday night with me. Think it's something to be thankful for this holiday season. And I will talk with you guys very soon, definitely on Thanksgiving. So much love to you guys. Make it an awesome night. And I'll talk with you guys soon. Later.